see. Personal bests all around today for these three, and who's going to prevail?
Really interesting that, wasn't it, Brendan? Jelana was almost saying to Tirunesh, look, just tuck in here. I think they've just turned into the breeze a little bit. Of course, they've had it with them onto the seafront, inevitably, probably a little bit of a wind in their face. It's raining now, and having to really concentrate at this point. Kiplagat doing her best to push on. Jelana just looking to see where Tirunesh Dibaba is. She's never been more than a couple of strides away. I think she's working hard now. She's lost a little bit of that nice rhythm that she has. You can never really tell with Dibaba. She has that nickname of the baby-faced destroyer, which is a bit harsh, but actually describes what she does. Because when it gets to the latter stages, Brent, surely she's going to be able to unleash the kick. But when you've run 13 miles, that kick isn't as easy to find as it is on the track. So she's got to stay close, and she's got to hope that she's still got that pace in her legs right at the very end. But Kiplagat doing her best.
Well, we don't know, and she doesn't know. Has she got a sprint finish at the end of a half marathon? She doesn't know because she hasn't run one before. But two of the best marathon runners in the world taking on the best 10,000 metre runner, the best female distance runner of all time, the most successful female athlete who's currently active in the sport, 3 times Olympic champion, 4 times world champion. Tirunesh Dibaba is just poised there, now moving onto the outside. She's not worried about the wind at the moment. And are they going to see the baby-faced destroyer, as you've just named her, Steve, stretching out now? Look at her, she always goes from about 400 to 600 metres. She doesn't wait for the last 100. And for the first time, Tirunesh Dibaba, the great one, hits the front. And marathon runners around the world better be careful, because this looks to me as though the transition from the track at the end of a long, hard season towards the roads, is she going to be strong enough? Is she going to be good enough? Has she got the finish that we've seen her use on the track over this distance? Well, we'll find out in seconds.
Very early, Fred. I'm not sure whether, having not been down there, she would have got a sight when they came over the top. She would have got a sight the finish. I think she went too early there. I think she thought the finish, when you get that foreshortening as you look down ahead of you. Jelana's gone here, but Kiplagat realises that Dibaba might have mistimed that, and she's got strength here. She needs to push on. Now they've got a few hundred metres to go. 600 they've just passed. The next one they'll pass will say 400, and then Dibaba's in familiar territory. She looks around and says, my teammate's gone. Let's see what you've got here. The first effort wasn't good enough.
And she's looking for the signs now. She's looking for the distance signs. She'll be looking for the 400 metre mark, and then she'll see the 200 metre mark. But that was a temporary misjudgment. Was it a major misjudgment? Look at the power of her, look at the style of her, look at the ability of Tirunesh Dibaba. She is a racer overall, isn't she?
She still hasn't got this one though, keeps looking behind. There'll be another kick, I'm sure, from Dibaba, the Olympic 10,000 metre champion, defending that title so brilliantly in London, trying to win her first ever Great North Run, her first ever half marathon. She's not got it won yet though. Kiplagat looks behind, there's no danger behind, it's between these two. The crowd now can see them. They're just a couple of 100 metres away, 400 metres away there. We can now see them for the first time. And Dibaba must be thinking, where is this finish line?
Well, 400 metres on the track, she knows her way to how to do that. 400 metres straight looks different, but the first sign of weakness from Kiplagat. She looks over her shoulder. That was the first time she did that. And now the great Tirunesh Dibaba, she's in her own territory. She's in her ability zone here, and she's now got the finish in sight.
And that's always a wonderful sight. In full flow, there's nobody better than Tirunesh Dibaba. A diminutive figure, but possesses such speed, such strength, such endurance, and an amazing competitive spirit. When she's fit, nobody can beat her. Perhaps the greatest distance runner, certainly on the track, and who knows now what awaits her on the roads in the future over the marathon distance, because today in the Great North Run, her debut over the half marathon distance, she's shown that she's got what it takes to get to the top of this event as well. Tirunesh Dibaba, the Olympic champion, takes the title in Olympic year in the Great North Run. A superb victory from the Ethiopian.